is quite cushy. All I seen was thighs and some pussy, and my woman's about to mush me in the most desirable way. And we was out all night, but ain't too tired to play, so stayed in bed another hour 'cause it's Saturday, and couldn't think of start my morning off a fatter way. Then relaxation revolves in my relation. My revelation come when I hit the shower. Emancipation from the grind, free escaping my mind gives me mental power. 'Cause then I think about humanity devours like you. I go on past the so-called land of freedom and truth. In Lebanon, a young boy got those fatigues and boots. His first job was war for sword to see that boy in his shoe. I mean shit, does it got to get that fucked up? I'm 12, 13, and you tell me that my luck's up. I guess I'll get my guts up, but I'd rather play. Too bad for some there's no such thing as a brighter day, because everything is nice, but if you think hard, but fuck, the whole world struggling to 0.5% to get the bucks. Countries losing lives while the leaders at a touch too close to chaos to get there. It won't take much.
The shit that be happening is what got me rapping. The shit that be happening is what got me rapping.
On my mind is the general decline of the earth. Seems life has no worth. I rewind back to birth. They say the world's been going down my drain since. Catch a glimpse, I wince when I learn current events. Since it's my perpetual state as a way for Armageddon. Not what I hope for, but I'm more convinced it's where we're heading. So I'm setting my sights upon a life of righteousness. I read about little kids starving, and that's why it's this. In a country full of luxury and excess, they have no access. I'm paying taxes, but what am I buying? Not enough, 'cause they keep dying while we're flying bombers and shuttles. Worldwide web's blowing up, but look beneath the rubble. I spot trouble among the working class, discontent. We bought too many missiles, now there's no more money to be lent. Where will this take us? Or will this break us like the SNL and wear vests as well? Kids learning to shoot before they learn to spell. I said the shit that be happening is what got me rapping.
And everything is nice, but if you think hard, well fuck, the whole world struggling to 0.5% to get the bucks. Countries losing lives while the leaders at a touch too close to chaos to get there. It won't take much.
How you doing, y'all? How you treated by life? I hope that everything is cool and everything's nice. How you doing, y'all? How you treated by life?
What's on your mind? I get no love from the police. At my own crib got shot below the knees. And who's there to look out for my little piece? Now ain't you bitchin'? Talking about the politician giving up the ass to the man, and all you hear is ass. When you listen, smell like ass, look like ass, talking out they ass. I'd rather hear a track rockin', 'cause every time I open up my pocketbooks, all my profits took by some rotten crooks.
You need a new outlook, or you need to look out, 'cause I'll get all up in your grill like a cookout.
Man, you been took out.
And times are hard and it's more than error, but you ain't really alive if you're living in terror. You wanna thrive, you got to strive to like where you at, and be careful how you see the world. It is like that.
It is like that.
Word, get it through your nugget.
But shit ain't never gonna change.
Man, fuck
Was it fate or was it just born too late? 'Cause back in '88 shit was straight. Now there's a break in my glass. Used to be full, but now there's half. When I finally drag the rest, I'm gonna beat that ass.
Man, relax. Concentrate on what's important. Look inside the organ in your chest and bless the portions that best represent the life you're trying to lead. Take heed to what you need to do to try to succeed, to get that title indeed. There was a book that you should check out, 'cause it's vital to read and understand and comprehend, 'cause it's dependent on me and it's dependent on you. So what will you do? Yo, how do you do? How you doing, y'all? How you treated by life? I hope that everything is good and everything's nice. How you doing, y'all? How you treated by life? What's up, kid?
Everything is nice. Everything is nice. Looking through the fucking window, everything is nice. Looking through the fucking window, everything is nice. Nice, nice. Everything is nice. Nice, nice, nice. Everything is nice. Looking through the fucking window, everything is nice. Nice, nice, nice. Everything is nice. Looking through the fucking window, everything is nice. Everything is nice, it's nice, it's nice, it's nice.